Hey guys, what's up? Thanks so much for tuning back in. I wanted to just talk to you guys a little bit about what I've been doing this past week. As you know, I have been in my parents' garage for a little bit. I decided to take a 3-week hiatus. I went down to Roswell, New Mexico, went to White Sands, and then met up with my mom in Las Cruces. She got her own little tiny camper, so she got a little tab and she took her maiden voyage to come meet up with me. And then we went to Arizona to do a little rock counting afterwards. And I have learned so much on this trip. I didn't do that much filming when I was with my mom because that time is precious and that's just time that I really wanted to enjoy and not think about filming. So I did film a few small clips from an 18-degree night to White Sands, a little bit of a sunset in Las Cruces, and then also some rock hounding in Arizona. Hopefully you guys enjoy, and I'll see you on the other side. Let's go camping, they said. It'll be fun, they said. It's gonna be 18 degrees tonight, and I don't have a heater in the camper. So what am I gonna do? And it's windier than damn it today, so please don't judge because I've got a whole lot of crap out in the camper, but I will show you guys how I'm prepping for tonight because it's gonna be freaking cold. First things first, I have let my solar charge up as much as it can charge up, so I have all of that to draw from tonight for my USB heating blankets. I have two. Rupert was just on one, but I just plug them in and I can turn them on for a setting. So I'll probably set his as high as it can go for at least 3 hours. And then I've got my toboggan here, my alpaca socks, my nice fleece pajamas, and then this Eddie Bauer really comfy like fleece sweatshirt. And then I've got these little gel packs that you can just snap the little metal piece in there and it turns into a little heater. I've also got these little USB hand warmers that are fully charged, and they're kind of cool, just for some extra heat. And then tonight I am dumping that into here to make sure that my water's full for in the morning when I go to make tea, because otherwise I'm gonna have a frozen mess in my water canisters because it's not gonna stay without freezing. And I've done that before where I've woken up in the morning and I had to wait for my water to melt, or my ice to melt back into water so that I can make coffee. So we're not running into that problem in the morning. Other than that, I just have my USB devices, charged up, my extra charging devices, so that way I don't have to draw anything else from the solar as we're using the heating blankets tonight. I've actually also flipped the breaker on my solar so that all it's doing is a direct charge to the battery right now. So the battery will be as full as it can be with these shorter days right now, so that I have enough to run the heating blankets overnight for the cat and myself, because my cat is spoiled. He gets his own heating blanket. He'll probably come sleep with me. I am not very worried about this thing right here. She will be just fine. She's built for this weather. She's probably going to enjoy it. Isn't that right, sweet girl? Yeah. I've also got this double sleeping bag underneath, an extra blanket, a comforter, very thin comforter on top. I've got an extra comforter here folded up. I've got a Sherpa blanket and an extra throw just in case. I also have an Indian blanket in my car, which I'll probably grab. I'm probably going to put the Sherpa on my top layer just to make sure, because these get really warm. So I'm pretty sure we'll be all right tonight. I'm more concerned about Rupert, so I want to make sure that his heating blanket's going full force all night and I don't have to worry about him. And right now he's just soaking up the sun, trying to stay as warm as possible. This poor little guy. Hey, sorry, buds. Yeah, it's gonna be cold. I'm gonna start the transition of changing and getting ready for this extremely cold weather. Oh, not excited. I'm not getting that much of a charge with the solar throughout the day, so I've only got 0.2 to play with as far as the charge is concerned. So I'm gonna try and use one of my handheld power banks to see if that will help charge Rupert's blanket overnight, and we'll see what happens. I'm gonna go grab my other power supply to jump off my car and use that to help with that as well. So I'll be right back. I just went and grabbed this little Gulu thing out of my car, and it's fully charged, and I can actually power Rupert's little heating blanket with it. So that way I don't have to worry about taking it off the solar, and I don't have to worry about draining the battery in the camper, and I can run his solar blanket probably all night with this and make sure that we're both comfortable. And I might even put one of those little heating gel things with the metal that you break to warm it up, stick one of those in here as well, just so he has his little hot space. We have a really pretty view. Sorry, I'm brushing my teeth. You can see how fast the water is moving out there though. It's just cold. We're all bundled up, ready for this really cold night ahead, and I have a little visitor already. He's all tucked underneath the covers right now, trying to keep my little guy warm. It's only 34 degrees outside, and I haven't turned on my heating blanket yet for my feet because I'm trying to save all that energy possible to get me through the night when I'm ready to go to sleep. I can't sleep with cold feet. I don't think anybody really can. So that's the part that I want to keep warm, is just my feet. And then I've got him still snuggling with me, trying to stay warm because it is cold. He's not even using his pineapple, so I don't have to use that energy there. I might just hook the little battery up to mine and save the battery for his when he needs, save the camper battery for his when he needs it if he doesn't sleep with me all night. I'm gonna do one of these little hot pads real quick and pop that. I don't know if I can do this one-handed. It usually doesn't take much. There it goes. Set it up for instant warmth, and here comes my cat. I put one in his bed too, but he's not using it. So all I have to do with these is just boil them to reuse them, and I'm just going to pop that down by my feet instead of use the solar for now. Check out that feels like temperature, 11 degrees. So we survived the cold night, and I am so glad that I put some water in my tea kettle because it is completely frozen solid, and poor Rupert was trying to get some water from his bowl this morning and it's also frozen solid. Their little ice bowl, and that's from me dumping. Oh, it's frozen. It's like literally frozen. Poor guys. I'm gonna throw some boiling water in there in just a little bit to try and help out. Oh man, it was cold. I had to go with the Yeti this morning to try and counter this cold weather. You can see how calm the lake is now. It was definitely, last night was super windy, and so we made it, and we're getting ready to go to White Sands here in a little bit, so I'm super stoked about that. White Sands National Park in New Mexico is super dreamy. If you haven't been there before, I highly recommend it. We just spent the whole day playing. It was so much fun. Charlie, you coming? Where'd my dog go? Anybody see Charlie? Charlie, where'd you go, baby? Charlie, Charlie, I can't see you. Where'd you go, baby? Charlie. Oh, there you are, baby. Hello. You blend right in. Yeah, you good girl. You've had enough of Mom's shenanigans, huh? After a gorgeous day at White Sands, we came back to this view. What a beautiful evening it was. And it was 5 degrees warmer, so we only had to deal with 23 degrees last night instead of 18. My mom came to meet up with me in Las Cruces, and we had a beautiful, gorgeous trip together. I didn't film much because I just wanted to enjoy my time with my mom. That's what I've learned on this trip, is that's what it's all about. It's not about how much money you have in the bank. It's about these moments right here, these gorgeous moments that you can never, ever replace. Enjoy every second, guys. It just goes so fast. I don't know where else you could go and see a view like the Organ Mountains with their stunning jagged peaks. After a few days in Las Cruces, we traveled over to Arizona to do some rock hounding for some fire agate. And just look at the sunrise. I mean, these desert sunsets and sunrises are like no other. We got so lucky with so many in a row. I just cannot even describe the beauty of this trip and spending this time with my mom, this beautiful, gorgeous time that I'll just always cherish. My mom got her own little tiny camper so that she could come camp with me. It's been so much fun. This is what life is truly all about. Just finding that freedom and those moments and spending it with the people that you enjoy the most. I have to fill y'all in. I've been rock hounding in Black Hills area in Arizona for the last few days. Kind of took a few days off to just enjoy, and now I'm out here on the side of a mountain searching for some fire agate. It's been pretty awesome. My mom came to join me camping, and so she's been out here with me, and I've just been enjoying my time with her, but I wanted to fill y'all in, so I'll show you what I've been rock hounding for. And like literally on the side of a mountain. This does not do it justice. It goes down pretty steep. I'm kind of on the cow paths on the side of the hill. But yeah, real pretty out here. We've been on the hunt for some fire agate, and I found just a little nugget. Look at how pretty this stuff is. Man, you are one pretty little piece. Oh, that's a pretty piece. Look at these cool little pieces. Wish the sun was out. I'll try and show y'all if the sun comes out, but they're just so neat. I love fire agate. Just cool. Oh my gosh, nature is so cool. Oh, love it. Oh, there's another little bubble. Out here again this morning. Look at these little buttes. Fire agate's so cool, y'all. I just want to show you guys what I was looking for. But this is fire agate. I put a little water on there so you can see how cool that just lights up. But man, it's such an interesting little rock. These are some of my favorite finds from today. But look at all the wild colors in there. Is that not just stunning? Nature's so cool. Yeah, look at that. So pretty. And then this piece. How cool is that? Such cool stuff. I mean, that's almost like neon red in that one. Wish the sun was out a little bit more. I can't get the sun to come out. How pretty. Ugh. I just love it. I'm addicted. I mean, just look at that cool color. Ah, I love this stuff so much. This one even has some neon green in it. That's a pretty little piece of fire agate. That's like jewelry quality. And here's the sun so I can show you. Look at this in the sun. Ugh, I'm just so in love and enamored with this stuff. Oh, look at you. Man, this stuff is wild. So neat. Charlie snoring. I think I might have woken her up. Anyway, um, man, I hope y'all have some wonderful Christmas plans. This has been the most epic trip. The cherry on top was 2 nights ago. My mom and I were laying out on the last night of our trip together, and we're sitting there with our backs on the picnic table looking up at the stars. And my mom saw a shooting star. I missed it, but I saw one a little bit later. It was kind of faint. But all of a sudden, the coyotes just started serenading us, and it was epic. Those are the moments that matter. And I hope that everybody has the chance to make those memories with family, loved ones, whoever it may be. Take the time to appreciate those moments, because those moments mean more than any amount of money you could have in the bank. And I'm just so grateful for everything that I've experienced on this trip. And I mean, this is what life is truly about. And instead of going home for the week that I would have been able to, spend at home, I just took a little mini trip and took 3 weeks to do my little circle and come back here for Christmas, because I did want to be with my family for Christmas this year. So that's where I'm at. Anyway, if y'all liked what you saw, please feel free to like and subscribe. And I really hope to see y'all down the road. And check out these cute little lights that I got in the camper. Aren't they just adorable? They're little Christmas campers. Anyway, I hope y'all have a Merry Christmas as well. Y'all take care.